Tracy Darafield moved into a brand new condo near Dublin nearly 6 years ago. At the very beginning, she says everything was normal, including her electric bill.
And then probably after about, 6 months or so, they kind of skyrocketed, upwards of 250 plus a month. And it's Pioneer Energy Management is who services our HOA complex. So I had asked my neighbors, I said, is your bill as high as mine? And people were like, no, ours isn't quite that high.
So Darafield called the company to explain the situation. She says a representative told her to check the meter, but she couldn't find a problem.
They basically just brushed me off every single time that I called.
Until one day in late 2022, one of the company's employees just so happened to be in the neighborhood. Darafield asked him for help.
And he said, let's do this. I'm gonna turn your electric off and I want you to go inside. And if the lights turn on, that means you don't have the correct meter. So he turned the electric off and came inside, and sure enough, the lights came on. So basically, I was paying the electric of my neighbors and they were paying my electric. The meters were flipped.
Darafield says Pioneer was made aware of and fixed the issue, but according to her calculations, the subsequent bills didn't add up.
Several discrepancies. There's $600 worth of late charges on there. I'm like, how do I owe you money still? How have I paid you $11,000 and I still owe you money? And so they said, well, we'll give you an $1,800 credit. And I was like, well, where did that $1,800 come from? How did you arrive at that? Because basically it was like a blanket credit.
And after weeks, eventually months of back and forth with the company, never getting what she felt was a clear answer or solution, Darafield called Better Call 4. I reached out to the company and the president responded, telling me in a statement, we issued a credit to Tracy in the amount of $1,820.24 for the amount in which she had overpaid due to the swapped meters, which explains how the company arrived at that amount. The statement goes on to say that Darafield still owes the company because she had not been paying her bills regularly and had an outstanding balance of $1,047.55 at the time the credit was given, which offset a portion of her credit, leaving her with a credit in the amount of $772.69 immediately on her account. Tracy has been making partial payments on her account, but has not brought it current since the time her credit ran out. Darafield continues to say that's not her bill to pay.
Correct. So basically they're putting late charges on those kind of fraudulent charges. And I just want this to be cleared up so we can start from scratch and move forward.